something a little bit different for you today. So this was my Hubsan H501S. I bought this thing on Marketplace a few months ago. It was an absolute bargain and I was really impressed. So I went and picked it up, and the first thing was there was no battery in the transmitter, so I had to get a battery for that. I'd also noticed the battery on the drone itself was a bit swollen, so I figured, well, that's going to need replacing anyway. When I finally charged it and tried it out, it had enough power to spin up the props, and that was it. It couldn't get off the ground, it wouldn't fly. So I ordered new batteries. Had to wait for those to come from China, and when they finally arrived, charged it up, put one in, managed to get it off the ground, and it shot up into the air, lost control with the transmitter, and then promptly fell to the ground and smashed to pieces. And so yeah, so I have since rebuilt it on a Mk4 FPV frame, and finally finished putting it together last night. I had to replace one of the motors, which was damaged. Still needs work, but it's just a little preview of where we've gotten with it so far. So attempting a dry bench test, as it were, of the remains of the Hubsan, to see if it still works. Just trying to find a satellite, it can't find any. Not seeing anything on the face. I think the camera might have knackered as well. There's nothing showing on the screen. Can't find a GPS signal, so it won't surprise me if the GPS is fried. Yeah, the compass is calibrated and everything, but it's just the motors won't even spin. There we go. And the motors still work. You've still got your control resting on it. I think I want to settle down there. And then you settle down, it's not responding. That's the shooting off there, so it's the problem, it'll throttle up, but it doesn't seem to like throttling back down. That's an interesting one. Okay, so I have attempted to put the guts of my destroyed Hubsan H501S into a Mk4 carbon fibre frame. I've had to adapt it a little bit because the components didn't fit in the allocated alcoves, as it were. But yeah, there we go. It's all put together pretty much, just about. I'm going to tape the wires up, and I've given it a test run on here, and I'm about to actually finish putting it together and maybe try and give it a quick test flight. It will be tethered because when I first flew it, when it still had its original body, it lost communication with the transmitter and just flew up in the sky, hovered over the street, and then came plummeting down and smashed to pieces. Hence the rebuild. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just going to run a quick bench test on the Hubsan. See if this new motor works. Calibrate compass 1. Not sure why I need to calibrate the compass when I'm indoors, because it's not going to pick up any satellites in here, but even still, there we go. Calibrate compass 2, of course. Oh shit, get my hand caught on the props. Oh, there we go. Transmitter's ready. No GPS signal, obviously. And yeah, we're on altitude hold anyway, so. Oh. Yeah, that prop's also not. Let's try that again. All 4 props are spinning. Settle that down. Settle down. There we go. And actually fly with it. Pretty desperately to take off, so I'm going to throttle that down and stop. Those props need tightening up, but they're all spinning now. Excellent. Now let's see if we can get the camera reinstalled. That would be a big help. Yeah, so far successful test. It's been much more promising. You're not turning green. That's weird. Normally gone green by now. Just calibration's taking ages. Why is that not working now? All I've done is attach the camera. Literally the only thing I've done. Aha, there we go. Fall off there. If the camera's feeding through, no, it's not. I have a feeling the camera got damaged either in the crash or when I took everything out of its original shell. Still no camera feed coming through, so I think we're going to have to replace that. But it was working. Suction is tightening still, but he wants to fly. I think he's letting me settle down, which is good. Yeah, happy with how this is going so far. As it stopped raining, we're going to go for a flight test. Excellent. She flies. She's a bit wobbly, but she flies. She's quite responsive actually. Kind of wobbly, there's a bit of a breeze, but those tops still maybe need tightening up a little bit. There she flies. What, a giant butterfly? I don't know. Bobbing around in that wind. I'll go for low flight for now. Whee! Come back. Come back. There we go. Settle down. There's still no GPS. There's the GPS. Maybe got damaged as well. Hey, she flies.